And towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Ranger Suarez.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground, right side. Casas takes it to the bag, and an easy out to start the game. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Manny Machado.
Well, last year had over 90 RBIs, fell short of that 100 benchmark milestone, but you know he's got motivation to come out this year and reach that number. He's just a quality hitter, sound mechanics, and look for him to be a big run producer in this lineup.
Ramon Laureano now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. On the ground to third. A sliding stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
2 down, bases empty. Miguel Andujar, the next up for the Padres. Grounds 1 to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. Manny Machado up to the plate. And Manny gets a piece. Andujar, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that is that. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, Michael King. What do you have on him, Chris?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Jarren Duran digs in now. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to find. So many positives that go with that.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Roman Anthony getting ready to hit. Swinging a ground ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Check out the Red Sox lineup with an excellent arm on the mound, Singy. This won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Tap foul at the plate.
Circle
One
change.
away with a runner at third. You're in game one of this 3-game set.
That's outside.
Slider. Middle outside.
Ball to strike. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
That misses the zone. It's 2-2.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Sinker.
Runner on at third.
Middle
One
outside.
gone. On a line. That one hops off the wall. One run will score. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
One gone, runner at first. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. And a foul ball.
Circle change. Middle outside. Sinker. Low outside. Sinker. Low middle.
The 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone
Sinker.
for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age. Sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Here's Story now. And first offering is fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Foul ball.
Four-seam
Red Sox
fastball.
already leading.
High outside.
Swing and a pop-up. Bogarts settles under this one. And that is the third out of the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. New inning getting started. Stepping in for San Diego, Nick Castellanos. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting sixth, center fielder Jackson.
Now here is Jackson Merrill. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Ball one there.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Pitch misses. Yeah, that's ball two. On the ground to second, might be two. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here comes X to the plate. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. And that is that. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Now to the bottom of the second. Ready to go for the last half. the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez.
Low inside. Sweeper. Low outside.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Sweeper. Low outside.
Good eye
Nope.
right
Ball
there.
one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Sinker. Low inside.
Out towards right center field. It falls in, and that's a hit. And a man aboard.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Now it's the shortstop, Cedar Rafaela. 0-1.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Here comes a pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Really nice swipe of second right there. He knew he had to get a really good jump on the pitcher because that catcher can make up some time. And such a good catch and throw guy behind the dish. Nice job right there, but he just beat it.
Man at second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
On the ground to third. Machado throws to first in time. That's one out the bottom of the second.
Catcher, Carlos Narvaez.
And here's the catcher,
Four-seam
Carlos
fastball.
Narvaez.
Sinker. Low middle.
Here comes the 0-1. Foul ball there.
Slider.
One out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Ground ball right side. Base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in. He'll score easily. It's 2 zip.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
One out man at first. Now the third baseman, Caleb Durbin. And there's the strike. Durbin matched a homer in his last game. Durbin getting to start at the hot corner, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And his batting average this season is over 340. Cut on, popped up right side. Cronenworth settles underneath it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now batting Jarren Duran. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Anthony in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Circle
Narvaez
change.
over at second.
Outside.
Duran at first. 2 out of the inning. Swinging a foul out of play.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
The 0-2. Got him looking. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We played 2 full. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Padres nothing. On to the third inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Swing and a miss. Swings through that.
You know, Bruce, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Stays alive. And the 0-2. Almost got him. Right side. And he can't come up with it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Catcher, Freddie Fermin.
Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Freddie Fermin. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Ground ball up the middle. The underhand flip. There's one. A sensational double play.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
Base is empty after the double play. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. That one laced to center and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Padres, left fielder Ramon.
Here's Ramon Laureano. He's 0 for 1. That misses, and that is ball one. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a miss. Strike came out. And the inning is over. One left for San Diego. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitch.
Ball four, take the base. Out! 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 3! Out! You're out! 3! Out! That's ball four. Out! You're out! 3! Out! 3! Out! 3! You're out! 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 You're out! Out! 3! Out! Out! Ball four, take your base. You're out. Ball four, take your base. Out. That's ball four. Out. 3. Out. 3. Ball four, take your base. 3.
Outside.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.